Good morning, good morning, good morning. If I could start this off, I would sing a song. Well, not if I could, because I can. The song I think I'll sing is Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Farewell, my love. Goodbye. Goodbye. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good Tuesday morning, sun shining morning. The leaves are on the trees. Good morning, nice blue skies. Good morning. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. I hope this is a pleasant morning. We are leading up to Mother's Day. And let me just start all week long by getting my Mother's Day wishes in. And I would like to say a happy, 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 wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day. I hope this is the best Mother's Day that every mother have ever had this year. Okay. I hope this is one of your bestest. Okay. Mother's Day. I hope God bless you in ways that you never thought you would be blessed. I hope and pray them that are in your life, whether it's family, friends, kids, husband, fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, that supposed to be the man friend, however it go. I hope this is one of your best Mother's Days ever. I hope this is one that you will remember forever. I do. I hope and pray that for all the mothers everywhere, because mothers are very, very special people. None of us would be here if we didn't have a mother. Some of our mothers are going on, like mine, but she's still loved. She's still appreciated. She's missed like hell. Okay. Yeah. But those of you that are here, I hope this is one of the best Mother's Days you've ever had. I really, really do. There's so much you could say about a mother. Just wonderful, wonderful beings. Um, I wasn't cut out to be a mother. I'm too scary. I'm too scary. And then the guys I was with, I ain't want to be one of their baby mamas. I ain't. It was toxic. It was a lot going on. But can we first start by saying shout out to and thank you to everybody that's been watching my lives and the remakes, re, re, damn, replay gang. Shout out to y'all. I do appreciate y'all. Shout out to however you support my channel. Just know you are not taken for granted. You are appreciated. And I thank you and I love you for that. Shout out to all the members. And while I'm talking about members, some of you guys, I am waiting on my new Cash App card to come so that I can renew my membership with y'all. And I know my membership is getting down to the wire. Um, so if it's saying that I am no longer a member, that's why. But as soon as my card come in, I got y'all. Okay. Now they said that they mailed it out in April. I still have not received it. As of yesterday, when I checked the mail, I still have not received my new card. But when I do, I got you. Okay. Um, so let me just start by saying that. So no, I don't want nobody talking about, oh, what the hell did I do to her? She ain't no, oh, she ain't one of my members no damn more. Uh-huh. I knew the bitch was fake and phony and all of that. No, calm down. Calm down. That's not what's going on. Okay. Okay. We all still friends. We all still cool. Okay. Okay. All right. Um, yeah, that part. Shout out to everybody that thumbs me up and share me out. Just know, although I say a prayer for all everybody that support my channel, I say a special prayer just for you guys. I appreciate you. I ask God every day to work things out in your favor as long as it's not against me. Okay. I ask God to work things out in your favor. Yeah, if you can do that little extra something for me, I can do a little extra something for you. All right. It costs me nothing, but it does put a smile on my face to know that however, how many thumbs me up, Lord, you going to work things out for them. However, how many share me out, Lord, look at the blessing that they got coming their way. Okay. Yeah. That's how that go. Good morning, Nick Nick. Love you, 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 love you too. Yeah. So I do appreciate you guys. Shout out to my old subbies. What's up? What's up? I appreciate you guys. I love y'all for allowing me to be me. I do. I know I've been playing peekaboo here lately. Okay. I got this new man in my life and it's a little different. It's a little different. We're gonna talk about a little bit of it. Can I just say I want to talk more about him, but because I don't feel like you guys know him, so it's like, how do you really be interested? You know what I'm saying? It's like for me to really come on and talk about him, it's like they don't know him. They don't really know nothing about him. They only know whatever it is that I would share. So it's like, uh, I don't know. It's just kind of different for me to really come on here and talk about him. Thanks for my roses. Good morning, Kim. Good morning. I hope this is a blessed morning for you. So I find it kind of, but I mean, I'll come on and share little things. I think I did let you guys know that he will be here for Father's Day, along with his daughter and granddaughter. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. So, and because that's like the new thing that's really going on with me, um, yeah. But I know I got to start. I'd be out here in the YouTube streets, but not really in a lot of places where a lot of you guys are. You know what I'm saying? I have removed myself from some things because I don't like the negativity. I don't like the energy it brings. I don't like the thank you. Thank you, Kim. I don't like the negativity. I don't like the energy that comes with it. I don't like the back and forth. There's no solution to the argument. There's no solution. There's no end game. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we just make up shit to just argue about. Okay, count me out. Okay, matter of fact, how about I just remove myself quietly? Nobody will know I'm gone. Okay, because I refuse to be a part of the bullshit, and we just go on that way. And them that fuck with me, and them that don't, okay, it's been real. Hasta la vista, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't really, I can't really get with all that. Half of the shit, I don't even know what's going on. Half the shit, and then people say, "Well, every time you hit the panel, you don't never know what's going on." You damn right. I wasn't here 20 goddamn years ago amongst all of y'all where this shit is still relevant. I find that so fucking crazy to me. Cause I got motherfuckers, I got lard ass them that run around this motherfucker all the damn time talking about shit that happened with me and others 20 fucking years ago, damn near. And it's like, what the fuck is we doing? Is we still talking about that? Who are you? Who are you people that cannot move the fuck on? Who are you people that spiritually, naturally, whatever you want to call it, just stuck. Just stuck. Like you trying to get your ass up out of quicksand. And the more you trying to get out, the deeper you're going down into the shit. It's like, what do we do? What is we doing? I find that shit to be so fucking boring. To go back and pull up people's past, and you did a video and you said this on your video and you said that. Who gives a fuck? If that's what I said 10 goddamn years ago, 10 days ago, or 10 damn minutes ago, guess what? It's not what the fuck is going on right now. So what damn difference does it make? Can we move forward? Can we move forward? Are we adults or no? Do we have new things going on or no? You know, I find that shit like, and when I go to some of the people that I support and I hear them talking about, yeah, remember in 1919, they said this, girl, I still got the live. Let me pull it up and show y'all. I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta go. Thumbs up. Bye-bye. I don't say hi. I don't say bye. I don't say shit. Cause I don't want to hear that old school shit. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying, Kim? I'm serious. It's like, who gives a fuck what somebody said back then? That's probably when they was 9 years younger. Things was just different. And things is different now. Can we move forward? Can we talk about what's going on with people? Whether it's, if you want to keep it negative, because you just got a negative channel, keep it negative. Okay, keep it on negative. Okay. But can we talk about the new negativity that's going on? Why is it that while you already do a live that's 900 goddamn hours long, and then you want to take us back and tell us to go and reference another goddamn live and picked out the word? What makes you motherfuckers think you that goddamn important? You do 12-hour, 19-hour goddamn lives. And you get some people that's actually sitting there supporting every goddamn minute of it because they can tell you every damn thing you said, did, and everything, and what time, the time stamp, all of that shit. Who the fuck got that kind of time? Who the fuck's life is that damn boring that they can come on here and spend all that goddamn time on YouTube? I don't get that part. But it ain't for everybody. And that's fine. That's fine. But my whole thing is, at what point do we move forward with some of the shit though? At what point do we do something different? That says a lot about the person that's bringing this shit to YouTube. That says a lot about you. Here I come, y'all. I'm about to show y'all this video that so-and-so did in 1978. What the fuck? Are you serious? Wasn't they like 29 years younger than they is now? Don't you know when you in your 20s, you make certain decisions to do shit. In your 30s, you make decisions to do shit. And in your 40s, you might be doing something different. And in your 50s, you might be doing something else different. That happens. It's called growing. It's like a child. It's like a baby. When a baby first learned how to fucking walk, they just walking. They just going out in traffic and getting out the car and just doing stuff. I remember my little nephew. I used to tell him all the time when he first started walking and stuff. No, now you want to open the door and you want to get out the car. That don't mean you can open up the door and then just take off running. Okay, we got to look out for traffic. We got to look out for other people. But when he was little, he used to just get out the car and close the door and take off. Pew! No. Now we running after him to catch up with him. Okay, no, you got to teach him. All because now you can get out the car by yourself and you can walk by yourself. That don't mean you just take off and start running and walking. You still got to stay right there next to the car door and still wait for one of us to watch, grab your hand so that we can look out for traffic and stuff until you learn how to do it. And we're going to show you how to look out for traffic. And then they learn how to get out the car properly. But there's no need in me now that this person is a big ass teenager for me to say, ha, 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 I remember when you used to get out the goddamn car, nigga, and y'all remember he and she used to get out the car and just take off running, and they almost kept getting hit by cars and all. What the fuck is so funny about that? What the fuck is that to go back and look at? Ain't that what little children do? Isn't that what people do? They make mistakes in life and then they learn and grow from it. So who the fuck are we to look back and make fun of them or say something crazy about them? It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. What you say, Kim? Let me see. I was only 11. Right. But I'm just saying, like, the stuff that people do. And that's why I'll be like, oh, I can't. I don't want to participate in this bullshit. Hey, Taquan, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so I choose not to be a part of it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then my whole thing is also, I don't want to go places that I'm not welcome. Okay. If you and your guests and people that come there to see you feel like I'm not welcome, I don't want to be there. I can go somewhere else where I'm welcomed. Now, I don't want to be the topic of your goddamn conversation. Okay. Because that makes me feel some kind of way. I don't want your topic to go from y'all talking about baking cakes and pies to how I hate Krista. I hate Krista. I hate Krista. I don't want to go through. I don't want to be a part of all of that bullshit either. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be normal. I just want to either be a part of coming up there and saying, yeah, if you got a box cake and you want to make that motherfucker taste like it's homemade, here's a couple of things you can do. Instead of oil, put some real butter in that motherfucker. Half a stick. Okay. And a little bit more. Take that motherfucking pan. Take the butter, old school way, not that goddamn can of spray, silicone shit. Okay. That all caked up in there and you don't know what it's doing. Get you some real butter or margarine or a little bit of oil. You rub your pan with it. Then you take your flour and you dust your pan with the flour. Okay. And the excess flour, you take that and you go on and throw that in the trash. Okay. See, that's how I do my cakes. That's why I got that nice coating on the outside of it. Okay. And it's going to taste delicious. Instead of the oil, put your butter. Instead of water, put you some milk. Okay. Now, here's another little secret. Whatever type of cake mix, box cake mix you got, if you got you some pudding or if it's a flavored one or whatever, keep you some vanilla pudding, cooking pudding, not the instant pudding. You want to get the cooking pudding. Keep you a nice big box of that where you can add you a little bit of that to it too. Okay. Here's another thing that I do. And a lot of people be like, what? Get you a little bit of that all-purpose flour. Just sprinkle you a little bit of that up in there and a little bit of sugar. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit. Along with that pudding, you want cooking pudding. All right. Mix that on up in that cake with it. Man, listen, you're going to have to convince somebody and you got that real milk instead of that water and you got them eggs and stuff up in there. You're going to have to convince somebody that motherfucker ain't homemade. I promise you going to have to, they going to be telling you, no, who the fuck you think you fooling, bitch? This is not no box cake. It's box cake. Here's the cake. No, I don't know who you gave the cake mix to or where you hid it at in your house. This right here is not box cake. We know the difference, okay? See, a lot of times people know the difference. A lot of times people say, oh, well, y'all old school. That's why y'all know the difference in the taste and how this and that is. That's not the only thing. See, a lot of times people follow just the instructions on the package. If the package say add water and some oil, that's what they do. And then your cake turn out the way it's supposed to, like a box cake. Hmm. Yeah, it's going to taste like a box cake. Now, don't get me wrong. If you take a box cake listen, okay, I have made box cakes. I don't always make homemade from scratch cakes. The only way I'm doing that is if a family member requests it or if I got that taste for it. Okay. But sometime, and I do keep box cake mix in the cabinet. I sure do. Um, I like box cake, but then I like to put it in the refrigerator and get it cold. And then I like to slice it. It's already that I live alone. So I take it and I cut it up in squares, especially like chocolate cake or something like that, which I don't eat a lot of chocolate, but I like the other cakes. But I'll take them, make a sheet pan, and then I'll cut it up in squares and I'll wrap it in some wax paper, put a piece of foil around it too, and put it up in a freezer bag and put it up in the freezer and just take me out a square every now and then. But after I make it and after it's done and it didn't cool down, I like to take it and cut it and put me a couple slices in the refrigerator. I like it cold. Box cake, I do like cold. Now, I'll eat a homemade cake cold, not really, okay, depending on how bad I want it. But usually with a with a homemade cake, I want that motherfucker room temperature. Okay, don't give me that cold. I'm cool on that. I need that. Okay, just let that cool down. I'll be in here to whip me up some a nice glaze to pour up over it, and all of that. Okay. Now I had shared oh, I forgot where I was. Where was I? I was in the one lady's live and they were talking about a glaze. What's a good glaze? And so different ones of us was, sharing our little glaze recipes, that we do to just glaze over our cakes and stuff. And I was telling the one lady, she's like, no matter when I make the glaze, it never turn out right. It just don't taste right. It don't. And I told her, I said, do you put you a little pinch of salt in it? And everybody in the chat was like, what? Put some salt in your glaze? I was like, hell yeah. What you think gonna bring out your flavor? I said, just a couple of little tickle, just a little sprinkles. Don't take your salt bottle and turn it upside down. No, no, no. You don't want to do that. But if you put you a little bit of salt in it, even when I do like powdered, I make like the powdered donuts, or I make like a powder to, the what is that? The powdered sugar to put over my cake or something like that. Always sprinkle a little bit of salt in it when I mix it up. Y'all, it makes a difference. Let me see what Kim said. Wait a minute, hold on. And she said, nothing like homemade cakes. Okay. My mother was a baker. Oh, child. My mother never ate box or birthday cakes, only homemade. She made the best cakes and pies. Now, see, pies, I can't help you with. I tell you, I will fuck up a pie. I don't care what it is, how it is. I don't care if y'all tell me, well, girl, it's only a Sara Lee. You just take it out the box, you turn your oven on 400 or 425, like it say. You put it on a cookie sheet and you just sit the pie in the oven for about a half hour. And then the pie, it cooks and it do its own thing. Guess who will fuck it up? Me. Hey, River Flow. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, I can't help you with no pie. I can't. The only way I can help you with a pie if it's like some type of cream pie or like back in the day, I used to make the yogurt pies and stuff like that on my old channel. But you talking about going in there, girl, making an apple pie or a cherry pie and all of that? Girl, don't you come to me asking me. I don't know. I don't know. She only made sweet potato pies. Listen, hey, Mr. Q, good morning. Good morning. Listen, I will fuck up a sweet potato pie. I have tried to come on here and follow other people's recipes when it comes to sweet potato pie. I got some yams and stuff in there now. Now I got the canned yams because I'm not a big yam eater, but I got a can of sweet potatoes in there. And I said one day, and I got some frozen pie shells. One day, I'm gonna feel the courage. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna feel like, you know what? This is the day. Let's give this sweet potato pie thing another chance and see what happens. All right. I got some butter in there. I've been having this stuff in there ever since Tracy's World was going to have her sweet potato thing because I said whoever was the winner, I was going to take their recipe and follow it. Okay. I went and got me some fresh McCormick's lemon flavor, vanilla flavor. I got my cinnamon, my nutmeg, um, allspice, um, the yams, yeah, the frozen pie shells because I went on and put them back in the freezer, and yeah, I shouldn't say back in the freezer. Went on and put them in the freezer because I was going to take them out, but she ended up canceling it. She had some other things going on, so I've been still looking for a good sweet potato pie recipe. All right. And I know what sweet potato pie is supposed to taste like. I know, but I don't know how to do it. I got some canned milk. That's the other thing. Now, I did make a sweet potato pie, a couple of them one year for Thanksgiving. And everybody they said, oh, the pies was good. You know how somebody messed something up, but it still tastes good. And that's what my family was telling me. They was like, nah, because they was still slicing and eating them up. And I was like, what? I was like, child, well, take y'all one with y'all because that ain't how sweet potato pie is supposed to taste. And I know what it's supposed to taste like. So my dad's wife, when they had came over and she was like, well, it's okay. She said, but she was able to pick up on it right away. She said, it tastes like, she said, did you put flour in it? I said, yeah, because what was going to hold it together? Ain't you supposed to put flour in your, she said, no, that's where you messed up. She said, now some people do it, but you got to know what you're doing if you're going to do that part. You can't be like an amateur and doing it. Well, that's obvious. I was an amateur doing it. But she said, according to her, that was the only, when I told her everything I had used and how I did it, uh, she said that was pretty much the only thing that she found where I kind of messed up was to put the flour in there. Um, she also said that some people use, instead of canned milk, they use whole milk. Okay. I don't buy whole milk no matter what is going on. I buy lactate milk and I always drink 2% milk. I never drink whole milk. My mom never gave us, the whole milk. She always gave us the 2%. Um, Whole milk, now I used to buy it when Corey and I lived together. Whole milk to me is too thick. It's too thick. But it's probably because I'm not used to drinking, the whole milk. Um, Now I use the canned milk. Matter of fact, I used a little bit of both. That's what I didn't tell her, I don't think. I used a little bit of the evaporated milk and a little bit of the carnation. I think they two different things. Whatever them two is, the one I know you can make caramel out of, which, oh Lord, if I knew how to do that. Oh, no. See, it's some things I don't need to know how to do because I would probably be 10 sizes bigger than what I am. No, 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 no. But yeah. So if I ever get that urge or that thing that, okay, I'm going to give this another try. Oh, what Kim saying? Let's see. Yes, it is. I'm lactose. You drink 1%. I've drunk 1%. I'll drink the 1% before I drink whole milk. Yeah. I that other milk is just too thick for me. I have drinking the 1%, and it's okay. It's okay too. I'll drink that, but if I'm just gonna, oh, excuse me, y'all, I'm yawning. But if I'm just gonna go to the store and buy some milk, it's definitely going to be the 2% milk. Definitely. Um, yeah. So, um, y'all, it's a half an hour. And this video was supposed to be, yes, it's too thick, ain't it? Ugh. Now, Corey, that was his shit. Sometime, honey, he would run out of milk because he loved when I would make donuts or make a cake, he loved it with some milk. Okay. Oh, good Lord. And that's one thing. I used to do a lot of baking when I was with him because he would, and I don't like the way this and that. Um, Oat milk is better for you. Oh, okay. I've never had the oat milk. My niece used to give that to my her little girl when she was little. She used to give her the oat milk because regular milk bothered her stomach real bad. Yeah, she used to give her the oat milk. She even used to make it sometime. Yeah. But I think she made it a couple times and then she was like, it's easier to just go to the store and just buy it. Classic. What's up, babe? What's up, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. You know I be coming through. It's too thick and rich. Yeah, the regular milk. Yeah, I be coming through, peeking in at you. Sometimes I be quiet. I just be in there, I like to listen to the fellas talking. You know how y'all be over there talking and stuff. I like to just sit in and just listen. I be quiet. Shh. I be real quiet. Nobody don't know I'm there. But yeah, and something else I want to speak on that happened out here in these YouTube streets. So Live Life, those of you who follow Live Life and Jazzy and Chrissy and all of them, Live Life did a live stating and talking about, yeah, I'll be over there listening, classic. Talking about how her and Gerard was over there fucking around and the wife didn't know it. And and so different ones was like, take that down. Don't tell nobody and this, that. And so she was even playing the video. I guess he had recorded him all up in her guts. Mm-hmm. You know what that's all about. And honey, and her moaning and groaning and all of that. And he was talking back to her. I was like, oh shit. She got a nigga that'll talk back. Oh Lord. Cause sometimes, some men, I like a nigga that talk. Okay. Shit. Huh? Well, I ain't hear you. What you say? Matter of fact, wait a minute. I know what I just did to make you say something. I hold on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so she was talking, different ones was like, well, he's married and he was coming over to your house. And I guess come to find out he was even bringing the kids over there. Okay. So he was sleeping, tipping out on the wife. So here's the thing, when you a certain age, this goes back to that age thing and how you do some things. Hey, Leo, what's up, boo? Good morning. I called your name out in prayer today. You and my other sis, Lisa. So, I guess he was even coming over there with the kids and stuff, stopping by, getting him a little bit of that, a little bit of the new live, And so different ones was saying different things and they was like, okay, yeah, he know what the big live is. He want a little bit of that little live. I don't know what that is with men that done been with you when you've been a little heavier, but they do want to try it out when you done lost some weight and stuff. And we all know she lost a lot of weight and stuff. And yeah. They be wanting to try. Is it? I want to see if it's gonna be a little bit different. I just want to see if the walls is still, is it this that? Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you looking for. That ain't nothing changed. It's still cool down there. You know what I mean? But they do be wanting to try that shit out. They do. So evidently, Gerard wanted to try that shit out. And so he had been coming over there, and a couple times she would be in her video dressed up cute and doing little things, and she'll be talking about somebody coming over and all this shit. Come to find out it was baby daddy. Baby daddy was coming over here. Baby daddy was even bringing the kids. And then he was going back home to his wife like, oh yeah, I picked my kids up. We went and we was hanging out at their cousin's house. Ain't that some bullshit? But here's the thing. This lady that Gerard is with do not want Liv's kids calling her, talking to her, or anything like that. When it comes to stuff like that, she's totally out of line. You're totally out of line. And I like what Liv said. She said, if you want to get in the middle of me and Gerard shit, you crazy as hell. Because evidently, she said Gerard's dick is still mine. I was like, oh shit. If you still putting your name, oh girl, listen. You mean to tell me every time you slide up and down that motherfucker's dick, you still writing your goddamn name and initials on it? Yeah. And you done told this nigga, this dick still mine? Oh shit. Yeah. What you say, Leo? Oh, wait a minute, what she say? Let's do a collab one day. A fun adult woman. Leo, I would love to. Girl, sign me up. Tell me the time and date. I'm ready. Leo, I would love to. I would. I would. So she's still over there writing her name, and he's still writing his name in the this is Gerard. When he up in there, he's still Gerard, and they still doing them. So Liv that came and she didn't spill the beans that this is what's going on. This nigga, he mad at me now because y'all motherfuckers was getting me upset. They was calling me the babysitter because him and his wife then went on vacation. And I'm here watching my kids because I told him, nigga, you can't take my kids. Nope. When we all go on vacation, me and you and my kids, we all going together. They done made plans. They done did all this shit. Now the wife done found out. Damn it. My goddamn husband is over there cheating with you. Ain't this how you got him? Liv was just paying you back. Y'all sharing this dick. May the best woman win. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is, this is where it goes back to some women was coming on and some people was in the chat and they was saying, oh, I don't agree with it. And you shouldn't have did it. You played yourself. You this, that. No, she did not. She did what a lot of younger women do. I've been there. That's why I told y'all, neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Yeah, I've been there. Am I saying that shit is cool? Hell no, I ain't saying it's cool, but it's what happens. It's what happens. I told y'all, me and the first nigga I was with, and when I was younger, shit. I was showing up on doorsteps. I was racing this motherfucker on expressways and all types of crazy shit. Yeah. I was fighting with this motherfucker, whatever the fuck we was doing and all of that. That's right. And then he'd come back and he'd say, now, this, that, and the other thing. He'll call me on the goddamn phone. Nigga, I don't want to talk to you on the telephone. Well, listen, I'm about 3 minutes from your goddamn house. You better open up that goddamn door. You gonna wish you had it. Now I'm in there, I'm rushing in there to take a goddamn shower real quick, making sure, to pull the pussy apart and put her back together, make sure she's smelling right in case this motherfucker want to eat some or whatever the fuck he need to do. Because I know I'm getting ready to bend it over for him. Okay, I know I'm getting ready to throw one leg on the east and one leg on the west coast. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure everything is right. So now I open up the door and I'm acting some kind of way. half dressed and shit. Nigga, what the fuck you want? Why is you showing up at my house? The last time I was with you, motherfucker, you was doing this, that, and the other thing, and this motherfucker all at the same goddamn time. He unbelting, unloosening his goddamn belt buckle. Y'all, I love a belt. Okay. It's something about when a man got on a belt and he start taking the motherfucker off, and I hear that goddamn belt going cling, 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 and all of that shit. I'll be like, oh shit. My pussy start tingling and shit. It'd be a whole lot going on. Hey, Louisiana Red, good morning. Good morning. Girl, you know we up here just talking a gang of shit. You know what we do over here. But so, it's what happens. But I know this, I know he was just with this other woman the other day. It don't matter right now. I'm not about that shit. If this bitch thinks she getting ready to win because she didn't show out that she was with this motherfucker, it's not going down like that. You know how many years I didn't put in with this motherfucker? You think I'm getting ready to walk out on this motherfucker just like that? Hell no. It's not going down. We might take a break, but we'll be back next week. However, Alicia Keys, sing that song. Y'all know I don't know the full song to nothing. Okay. Unbreakable. Might just be back. Unbreakable. That part. You know, fuck that. It ain't going down just like that. I'm not getting ready to just hell no. I've been through too much shit. And now this lady, she got 3 kids with this man. He'll never be able to give another woman any kids because y'all know Gerard went and got that dick fixed. He was like, fuck that, Liv. Ain't no more, fuck that. She's like, nah, because I want some more kids. You won't be having them with me. And she got her some more kids, but it wasn't with him. So them his 3 kids, and that's you know what I'm saying? That's forever going to be his only baby mama, So, yeah. Yeah, that part, you know. What Louisiana Red say? Let me see. He said, I don't share nothing. If Mama did, well, I don't share, but when I was younger, I wasn't gonna be the first to say goodbye. I wasn't. We gonna stick this through, you know. And then sometime I knew that they had women and stuff. I'm great. And even when I knew that they had somebody, I was like, shit, I'm going to be the pest. Okay? I'm going to be the goddamn pest. I've been with this nigga too motherfucking long. Fuck that. I ain't going no goddamn where. I'm going to rub your ass the wrong goddamn way, bitch. You going to know I was there. And especially if you was one of the bitches that this nigga was cheating on me with, and you think, like in this case, Liv can't do a goddamn enough. I don't even know if this bitch qualified to be. She don't get no respect. Now, when I was younger, that's how it was. Now that I'm older, I just think like, okay, you know what? If that bitch mean that much to you, then go on over that way. Now you sit and wonder who the fuck over here getting this, or who the fuck over here talking to this, or whatever, wherever we at in that relationship. Okay, nigga, fuck you, get the fuck on. But I'm good. I'm good on you. But when I was younger, it was different. I don't care about your other girls. Just be good to me. Okay, Leo. All kinds of shit. Hey, TMK Media. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Sure. I'm telling you how it was when I was younger. I ain't finna tell y'all no different. I walk real quick. They don't get a chance to quit me. I let them go. That's how I move around. Okay. Okay. I understand. But back in the day, I was not trying to. And see, and the whole thing with me is I'm a relationship person. And when you're a relationship person, it's a little different. You go into a relationship expecting and knowing that, things ain't going to always be perfect. But guess what? Love it. What you say, Leo? Okay. Just be good to me. But, you when you're a relationship person, you go in there expecting something a little bit different. Um, when you get with somebody, you know, just like a person that's not a relationship person, when they get into a relationship or they fall in love with somebody or start talking to somebody, they go in there with you get one chance to fuck up and I'm out of this motherfucker and I'm off to the next. Or you get two tries and I'm out of this motherfucker. I'm off to the next one. But when you are a relationship person, you be like, okay, this is something we gonna go through, now depending on what it is, motherfucker. Okay, we gonna go through this, we gonna get through this, we gonna walk it through, we gonna talk it out, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? You be prepared for things like that. But if you're not, that's why you gotta know who you getting involved with. That's why I tell people all the time, listen, I'm a relationship person. I'm in it for the long haul. Okay. I'm not one of them first mistakes and goodbye. Now, now in that, there might be some things that take place. Okay. I might act a little crazy and scare the shit out of you. But just know that that's a part of me saying I'm not ready to give this up. I think it's still something. We got something. You know what I'm saying? I might act like I'm gonna choke the shit out of you, and I might choke the shit out of you. It's a little, I am too on relationships, but don't take no bullshit. I hear you, Louisiana Red. I can see you now. I believe that. Yeah, but I tell people all the, even like the guy that I'm, talking to now, Mr. Curry. Um, when me and him get into our little deep conversations about relationships, and I tell him, I be like, now I'm a relationship person. And he be like, and I am too. Oh, okay. Cause you just said something that got me, he be like, and you say a lot of things that have me. I be like, oh, okay, okay, I got you. I feel you. Okay, you know, okay, okay. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to say my piece about live life. Shit, girl, have your fun, do your thing. Let that bitch know. Like you told her, that's forever my goddamn dick. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Cause the only thing that's gonna do is keep that goddamn nigga's dick hard. That's all that's gonna do. That's gonna keep his shit hard. That's all he gonna forever. Cause he feel the same goddamn way. I don't give a fuck that you done had two kids by some two other motherfucking nigga. I don't care. Okay, it's forever mine. Them motherfuckers can't walk in and out this goddamn pussy, but I can. Okay, that's how he looking at it. He really is. She said, "Oh, well, bye." Next, hello. Yeah, but that's how it be. That's how it be. You know, because you let some of them ones tell it. I got a big surprise for them, though. When I tell you I got a big surprise for them, mm-mm. What you say? Thank you for the light, refreshing commentary. You're welcome. It's what we do over here. We just be talking a little gang of bullshit about life and shit. Don't be really nothing going on over here. You know what I'm saying? Um, I choose not to participate in some of the bullshit. I mean, I can, but I don't. I don't like the energy that come with it. So I'm good. Even when I hear my goddamn name and people be like, "Oh, did you see this? I said this." I be saying to myself, I don't give a fuck what that person has to say. I don't care what they have to do. They're just trying to get my goddamn attention. No, thank you. I've given you my attention before. I've been there with you before. I don't want to go back and revisit that shit with you. As a matter of fact, I don't even go to your goddamn channel no more. See, I'm one of them smart, nasty motherfuckers. Okay. I don't have time for that shit because if I continue to go to your channel and continue to hear you saying crazy shit about me, then yeah. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'll stay over here with my little few little people. We'll do us. Okay. And it is what it is. It's what I came on here with any goddamn way. I'm okay. I'm cool. But just know I know how to light fire to this motherfucker. I know how to bring the crowd. I know how to get the boys to the yard. Okay? I know what the fuck to do. Okay? And as long as I know what the fuck to do and y'all know I know what the fuck to do, what's the problem? What's the problem? I'm cool. My life is cool. Oh, and can I just say shout out to everybody? What was it? Sunday? Saturday? I had shared with you guys that I had needed $50 for something that you guys came through. Now here's the thing. I just needed it because it was the last day for this item that was on sale. And I had to wait for my bank to open because as I was telling you guys, my Cash App card then went out on me. And they said they mailed out a new one. I still haven't gotten it. So I would had to have went into my account and transferred money over so I could still get the item. And yeah. So y'all came through. I was like, people really be giving like that in your Cash Apps and stuff. Y'all came through. Some people watched the video after and sent me Cash Apps. I appreciate you guys. Now here's the thing. If any of you, no, I ain't gonna say that. That's not right. I ain't gonna say that part. Just know I say thank you. See, I gotta learn how to receive from people. I'm a giver by nature. That's just me. I like to give. I like to give to people. I like to, give hugs and love and whatever it is. I'm a giver. Okay. Even during sex, I'm a giver. But anyway, I'm a giver. So I have to learn how to just receive. And when the Cash Apps came, I was in tears. Now I got my item. It's on the way. They said come back, check for your package tracking and all of that shit. It was ready. They just sitting there waiting on the people who coming to pick you up. FedEx, UPS, DHL, who coming to pick you up? A cab, a Lyft, or I don't know, Uber. They just waiting for them to come and pick up my package and bring it to me. Okay. Mr. Q says, same here. Same here. What, you a giver during sex too? Yeah. That's some crazy love making if that's what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. That's some crazy shit right there. You better watch out. When you got two motherfuckers that's givers, oh my God. Things can get kind of real. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So and especially when you're a little selfish with it and you be like, nah, this all belong to my nigga. Nope. I don't share his pussy. Nope. I don't share his love. Nope. Okay. So that shit be packaged up and waiting on that motherfucker. Nigga, they was trying to get your shit. And I told them, nope. They was trying to get my shit. I knew you weren't gonna let them have. That's why I'm getting ready to do this to you right now. Okay, now here come the benefits. Here come the benefits of not being a cheater. Ha 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 ha. Hey. Y'all, it's benefits to that shit. I be trying to tell y'all. See, y'all think y'all out here. See, because people don't know what I'll do, because I'll go out here. If he think he got two women, I'll go out here and get me 3 and 4 men. That's not going to make it work. When that nigga is the one that you really, really want, you think because he done took his ass out there and he talking to 2 other female, on the goddamn telephone, and now you go out there and get you 3 other goddamn men. You think that's gonna bring that nigga back? No. You just dogging yourself out. You just tell him, okay, motherfucker, you out there doing what? Really? And I'm over here still sitting on your shit, saving your shit for you. But you out here doing this, that, and the other thing. Okay. All right. I hear you. You keep doing what the fuck you doing. I ain't finna do shit. I ain't finna. I'm a giver in all aspects of. Okay. Okay. I heard that. No sharing. That's right. That's right. That's why I be trying to tell women. Listen, you're not making, ladies, if only y'all knew. If only y'all knew. When you're in love with a guy or you like a guy, first of all, it takes, for most of us as women, it takes for a guy to touch our emotions to get us there. Okay. So once they done touched your emotion, once they done got you feeling some kind of way that puts that little smile and shit on your face and make you drop a couple teaspoons here and there, you know, um, they got you, you got them. Don't fuck it up by saying, honey, cause I got me 5 and 6 other niggas that's trying to talk. Don't fuck it up. Yeah, it's all mine. Right. That nigga need to, they like to know it's all theirs. Men are selfish. They are selfish. I don't give a fuck what they doing. They want to know. So what? That right there belonged to me. They admire, they love being able to tell a bitch that think that they doing something because they got them 5 other goddamn niggas and he one of them that I got this. They love turning to her saying, so what, tramp? I got somebody where it's all mine. I just choose to be out here fucking around with you nobody bitches. I'm trying to tell you what I know, y'all. Never had only compliments, and wife ain't going anywhere. All she needs to do is lay there and enjoy the. Oh, what? Hey, number one hater, the cult member. Hello, hello. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, Mr. Q. He said just lay there. Now, see, that's another thing I can't do. I am not a lazy fuck. Now, I'm not one that's getting ready to say, okay, we finna hang from the chandelier. We finna go over the edge of the bed. We getting ready to play jumps. We not finna do all of that. But I'm talking about, I like for the man to know I'm there too. You know what I'm saying? I have to make you, I want you to feel good like you making me feel good. You know? Yeah. Yep. That part. If I feel like this nigga, you try to do such and such, nigga, you try to put me to sleep, ain't you? I'll go in here and drink some goddamn caffeine tea, take me a Red Bull or whatever the fuck they call an energy goddamn drink, nigga, because no. You made me feel too goddamn good for you to think that I'm just getting ready to get up, sit up here and and get this good motherfucking loving from you, and then I'm just finna just let you. No, I ain't finna send you away like that. I'm not finna send you away with your dick hard. I'm not finna do that. And some women love to self sabotage. Yeah. What? Yeah. What you say? You agree with that? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's why I tell ladies, don't do that. Don't play yourself out. Fuck with that nigga's mental. Fuck with his mental. Nigga, you gonna really do that? And don't fuck around and have a goddamn tear in your goddamn eye. Be looking real goddamn cute and have a goddamn tear in your eye. See, real men don't like to see women cry. I've been telling women that for years. That's how you know it's a real goddamn man. When you get a nigga that can look at you with a goddamn tear in your motherfucking eye and still be like on some bullshit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Put a goddamn tear in your, think of something real goddamn sad. Okay. And let that nigga know. Nigga, you hurt my goddamn feelings. You would do that to me? You see how I take care of you? You see how I make sure everything is just the way you like it? And some more. Nigga, I bake you a cake once a goddamn week. You don't see that? You love my goddamn chicken wings and shit. I fry you some chicken. And whenever you fucking ask me, and sometimes you don't even ask me. Sometimes I go in there and make you a pot of goddamn greens and some potato salad with nothing but the pot meat with some goddamn pork and shit just floating around in that motherfucker to eat with the greens and potato salad. And then fuck around and fry you a couple of chicken breasts and shit, nigga, and a couple of chicken thighs, nigga. And I do all that for you. And this is the appreciation I get. We don't. Right. I know y'all don't. Real men don't like to see that shit. Yeah, you'll make them feel, oh man. You know? Hell yeah. It's so much, ladies, we could talk about, and gentlemen. Um, I mean, I don't know everything about a man, but being that I am a relationship person, and I say that specific because um sometimes people feel like, no, they like it like this, they like it like that. They do, depending on that type of person. Depending on that type of person. I stop everything if my wife's eyes even look watery. Yep, that's a real man for you. That's a real man for you. And sometimes the only thing is we just want that new purse, that new Louis that then came out. That's all. That's all we want. Now hold up, Krista. She not cooking. She not cooking. See, I like to cook for my man. I do. Now, when they just come to me, I mean, of course, I go in there and cook because I have to eat, and I don't eat out. I don't do restaurants and stuff like that. Y'all, yesterday my niece had brought me. I had that taste for a piece of KFC, and I told her to just. I said I even want some of their mashed potatoes. Y'all, the chicken was done. It was cooked. It was still hot and warm. And she even brought me a nice cold drink, one of their Sprite drinks. When I tell y'all, I ate the food, not all of it, okay? I ate it, and that stuff came all back up out of me. All of it. Every drop, the pop, the everything came all back up out of me. I cannot eat out food. And that's because I cook, at home. My system rejects it. I just cannot, I can't eat that shit out here in these streets and stuff. I was like, hi, damn. KFC too goddamn expensive to be throwing it up, Krista. What the fuck is we doing? You know? And so my niece, she had called. She's like, Auntie, how was your? I said, baby, it's all in the trash. She's like, what you mean? She's like, oh, Auntie, don't tell me. She's like, that's why I told you should have just got you some rotisserie chicken or something from one of the grocery stores or something. I could have got you. I was like, I know, baby. But I had that taste for it. Y'all, it all went on the ground. All of it. And then once it was out of me and I brushed my teeth and shit, my stomach was just back to feeling normal. Like, okay, now what are you going to go in the kitchen and make? Huh? What are we having? So I just, it's nothing I can do without food. And that's another thing I tell my family. I try. A lot of times people say, well, Auntie, you never try. You got to try. Or my sisters, now, especially my younger sister, just give it a try. Come and, girl, for what? And out food costs too much money for somebody to be doing that and then putting it all on the ground. What is we doing? So I just don't. If I'm out and it's just that serious that I'm hungry, I'll grab something to some chips or something, or I don't know, something like that, piece of toast or something, a piece of bread, a roll or something from the grocery store until I get home. Cause ain't no need in me trying to do nothing with nothing else. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. But anyway, y'all, it's been over an hour. Y'all know I have been watching the trial. So the today, and this is the one with the 5 police officers. So today, I think the defense is going to be, resting their case and stuff. I know the state, they, what is that? Well, you know how they're giving the ending part. The judge already didn't read the jury everything that he need to do, and then the prosecutors know they come in. They talked yesterday about everything and all their stuff. And so now the defense get to come in today. So I'm gonna get ready to do that. I know my phone will be ringing, my other phone in a minute. Mister will be calling to make sure because we watching the trial together. I'm enjoying that with him. Um, so it's a lot going on. I heard that the Puffy trial, I think they had started doing the jurors on yesterday, picking jury. So that'll be the next one that's coming up too. So it's a lot going on, different places and stuff. Um, it's sad, but in all of this, y'all, nobody wins. Nobody really wins. You know, um, Tyreek, his family, you know, nobody really wins. Those police officers, their families and stuff, because of their actions, their porkiness, their everything that went on with that. Again, nobody wins. Mm-mm, nobody wins. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Do I feel like they need to get away with it? Hell no. Hell no. Lock them up, throw away the goddamn key the way they did that young man. You know, that was fucked up. That was real fucked up. And like I said, I've had brothers, God rest their soul, that have been, in jail and stuff and have told stories about things. I'll never forget the one of the security guards out there that my brother said used to give him hell. And I knew this man did. And one day we had a real bad snowstorm. Real bad. And that's why I say you got to be careful who you mess with. Because some people that you messing with, they got folks that's praying for them. They got people that pray for them. You got to be real careful who you fuck with on this internet, off the internet, wherever it is being done, because it's some folks that can get a prayer through. Now, am I saying that this person lost their life because of just what they did to my brothers when my brothers' name was locked up? I don't know. But karma got away. Okay? Because if you fuck up and you do crazy shit and just try to aggravate and get other folks in trouble, you didn't did this to other inmates and stuff too. You didn't fucked with them and got them to the point where they ready to lay hands on your ass, and now they got to go sit in the goddamn hole, whatever that mean, and all of that shit. And I'll never forget that one guy that fucked with my brother now. Okay, just mean and just all types of way. And my brother and them, they already got tempers. You know what I'm saying? And they said what they said, and they came across the news and they said the one inmate, he was driving home. He got stuck in the snow. They couldn't find him, couldn't get to him. We had so much snow and this, that, and the other thing. They found him in his car, gone. The car was stuck. He was still trying to, I guess, keep himself warm. The stuff then came all up around the tailpipe. Y'all know how we get it here in Buffalo. And they didn't came all the snow and shit. He was in his car, gone. Died like that. And the only thing I could say was, can I be honest? I said, good for you, you big fat porky pig motherfucker. Good for you and the motherfuckers that raised you to be the way that you are. Fuck you. That's exactly what I said. Can I be honest? I did. Because you, motherfucker, you gave our family fucking grief. It's already that we upset about these two niggas in jail. And now you want to sit up here because you know these motherfuckers is brothers. You want to sit up here. You got a problem with one, so you got a problem with the other one and the other one too. And you want to throw your goddamn weight around like you somebody that you're not. Okay. Fuck you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's what happened. That's how I felt. And I'm not denying that I felt that way. Okay. I was. And they showed his family, crying and all of that. So I said, fuck y'all motherfucking tears. Did anybody ask that motherfucker what type of shit he be doing while he at work? Okay, let me get up out of here, y'all. It's 11111. Angel numbers. All right. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Remember, pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody. So everybody's prayed for. Welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. I love you guys. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.